I'm Rachel Davis, and in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about my online membership program. I've been running the Mosaic membership program since January 2023. And it's basically kind of an online community where people can come together to learn and improve their Mosaic skills. Every month I do a live online session where I introduce a prompt for the month. The membership program is based around prompts, and the reason that I decided to do that was to really kind of make it available to everybody so that whatever point you're joining at, you can get something from that prompt. I think prompts are really useful and that it gives you something to do outside your comfort zone, encourage you to try something a bit different. And also, if you're feeling a bit stuck and not really knowing what to make, then having a focus can be really useful. I also find that kind of within Mosaic, there are so many different things that you can do, different techniques, different methods, different materials, different themes. There's all sorts of different things that sometimes it can actually be quite overwhelming knowing where to start. So by having a prompt, it gives you a very clear focus for that month. You can create something very concrete based on what I've said, or you can start at that point and kind of go off on your own journey, but it can be used as kind of a springboard for then developing something that you might be interested in. So I find the prompts work really nicely in that regard, that they can be quite specific if you need it, but they can also be really broad if you kind of want to go off in your own direction.
It's really good to have a prompt to do, because then you do things you're not going to normally do. Because I find when I'm working on my own, I make the same things over and over again. But she's going, no, you've got to do this, you've got to do like a cityscape made out of whatever, and it's really, really good. And it's nice to see what other people make as well.
The prompts have been really interesting, they've been quite varied. So some of them are about technique, so about the flow of the mosaics or how to use certain materials. But some of the prompts have been more like focusing on nature or a specific type of landscape. So it's quite varied, something for everyone.
She always thinks of good projects, good prompts to do, and it just gives me an idea. Well, she gives us ideas, and we just follow our own path. And everybody's idea from the prompts is different. And I've really enjoyed doing it, and I've met a lot of people through doing it.
During the live sessions, I do a presentation where I introduce the topic, give people lots of ideas and practical examples. And then I do a live demonstration session. So I turn the camera onto my table and show people actually how to put some of those ideas into practice.
The membership program and Rachel's demonstrations, even though it's done online, I think it's made pretty simple, and it's amazing how much you can learn just online, not in person, and how far you can get just from her monthly prompts and demonstrations.
Every month we have a prompt from Rachel to encourage us to try different things and improve our skills. And then we have an interview with an artist who's done something that's roughly sort of aligned with what we've been doing that month, and it's just so good. It just brings your skills on so fast. And then we have a very supportive group online, so we chat during the online calls, and then we've got a sort of message board where we share our work. It's just really good fun. It's good.
So the community is a really lovely space where members can create posts, they can connect with each other and basically see what each other are making. It's a really lovely space because not only do they get lots of lovely feedback from each other, it allows me to kind of see what everybody's working on, and I can give some feedback, whether it's sort of on a technical aspect or just kind of support and encouragement. And the longer people are there, they get to know each other, they get to kind of form friendships and relationships with each other, which is a really lovely thing to see happening. Also within the membership, I do artist interviews. So every month I invite a different mosaic artist to come and talk about their work. It gives members kind of a wider view of what's going on in the Mosaic community, allows them to see other people's work and hear about their techniques and methods and the stories that they're telling with their mosaics.
That's widened my appreciation of what mosaics are, and particularly where they're using recycled materials. I'm more into the natural, but actually seeing what people do with the recycle and then having a message behind the mosaic as well that really comments on our modern world. I'm just amazed by the work they do.
I've come across all sorts of artists I would never have known about otherwise. So it's really inspirational.
To support members within their mosaic making practice, I also have a series of videos that people can watch. So if somebody's new, say, to working with tile adhesive, they can watch videos about how to mix it up and how to work with it. I also provide a series of handouts that accompany each prompt. So every month, members can download that PDF and keep it, so they've always got something to refer back to. And so effectively they can build up a little library of different ideas and prompts over the months that they're a member.
I've done so many. I actually keep a little history of all the pieces that I've made. So I am my own little artist, if you like, because I've never done anything artistic in the past, but I've always loved the process. Rachel's encouraged me to actually finish things that I start, because I really like the creative process where you're brainstorming about what you might do, and what I haven't got is the completer finisher part in place, and Rachel and the membership encourages me to complete what I've done, and it's really lovely because there's people from all over the world, and you can ask advice of everybody, and Rachel is so inclusive, and she's not protective about her membership group as a teacher, so she's very happy for people to participate, so it's just a very big, open, friendly group to be part of.
Running the membership program is one of my favourite things to do in my mosaic business. It's such a lovely thing to be a part of, to be able to kind of give people these ideas and then just see them run with it. It never ceases to amaze and inspire me to see, I can suggest one idea and there's such a variety of responses that people share within our community. It's for me, it's really lovely. And to run the live sessions gives me a chance to kind of connect and really get to know the people that are in the membership as well. That just adds to that kind of community feel to it. So yeah, for me, the membership is a really lovely thing for me to run as well.
Recommend it to anybody if you want to do something that's creative and you need some inspiration, and Rachel definitely provides the inspiration and the encouragement that you need to create.